Hello guys, Mr. Rush Nice here is going to be another one of these silver episodes for you guys today. You guys have been seeming to liking these at the moment. The views and likes are not there, that's not to be worried about, but the feedback I'm getting from doing these squads is actually quite pleasing. So I'm going to continue to do them, and this team in particular has been actually one of my favourite ones so far. And there was a featured player in this one who is on the thumbnail, and I'll get to him when I get there. But there's also another standout player in this team who could easily have made the thumbnail, but he didn't quite make it because of the price tag of the other player, but I'll explain when I get there. But this team isn't the biggest hybrid as such. This is more of a squad than a hybrid. It's got a lot of Brazilian players in there, but also got a nice back defence line, and you'll see it as I go through. We're going to start things off with a Polish goalkeeper. You can have any Polish goalkeeper, obviously silver you want. I went for somebody in my club because I thought that would be cheaper. And I actually went with Thomas Kuszczak. I'm not too sure why, but I went for him. And he was actually pretty decent. I'm not too sure why I'm trying to check his in-game stats. You can't see in-game stats of a goalkeeper. But he's actually not bad at all. He obviously... not brilliant, let's not lie. We know goalkeepers on this game aren't fantastic, and when it comes to silver goalkeepers, they are actually worse than the gold goalkeepers, believe it or not. But he was good at his, as his standout stat suggests, so difficult to say, 78 reflexes. His reflexes were very decent. His handling was a little bit low, as you can see. I'm not too bothered about the kicking, because I'm a guy who normally throws the ball out anyway, so it's not a big problem for me personally. His positioning at 69 is a bit of a low moment. Not 75, sorry, 95. 75 diving was actually alright, and altogether in the 6 games I played, wasn't too bad, and I would probably use him again if I had to. But the next two players, another Polish defender. We're going to go for this guy right here. I'm going to partner him up with this guy right here. So a Polish back two, and very good players actually. This guy right here in particular, really solid. Now there's one thing about this team when I bought these players I was thinking could be a problem, and it was the fact that both my centre-backs, that's a goalkeeper, both my centre-backs, as you can see there, have high to medium work rates. Which means they have both a high attacking work rate. But it didn't actually seem a problem with this team, so not too sure what high attacking work rate really suggests. But this guy in particular was a lot of fun. 82 strength with 72 pace. Decent defending overall as well. Very nice card indeed, in a good league as well. The guy next to him, a little bit worse, but still very, very good overall. Non-rare as well. It cost me 3,500 coins. Not too sure why that was. But a very cool, standout, kind of cool card there. So we're going to move over to the French side of things now. And one of the reasons I built this team was because a new upgrade left back in the French league is actually really, really good. And it's this Mendy card. Used to be quite a low-rated silver, I believe. It's got a nice upgrade to 74. Some really nice stats you can see there. Defending in particular and physical are quite nice for a left back. Also good pace on him. 4-star weak foot, left-footed as well. Scored me quite a decent goal with his right foot. Somehow found his way in the box and popped one into the corner, I believe. Decent finish from him, and he's an all-round really fun card to use. I enjoyed him quite a lot. Move over to the right back now. We're going to go over to the Bundesliga and use a pretty standard silver right back in Diekmeyer. Now, you could use this guy right here, Klosterman, if you want to make it a no links wasted squad, I believe. What team is he from, actually? Yeah, he would be fine for a no-links wasted squad, but I'm going to go for Diekmeyer because I think he's the better player all round. I'll explain why in a second. The CDM we went for in this position was Wallace. Now this is where you can kind of see the Brazilian kind of hype coming into the team. And that's the reason why it's not a no-links wasted squad, because he gets a strong link to Diekmeyer. All the rest of the players are orange links, literally every single one of them. So if you put the Klosterman at right back, you could have a no-links wasted squad here and it still get full chemistry. Wallace was actually a fun card. 2 goals in the 6 games I played for him. Very standard CDM, as you can see, his best stats are defending and physical. He can pass the ball. He's got a good long shot on him as well. And not a bad card at all. Diekmeyer, obviously, very, very standard for his pace and his defending. Quite similar, actually, to the guy over the other side in Mendy. If you compare the stats, as you can see, Mendy has a little bit worse pace, but beats him in every other stat apart from pace, which is quite cool to see. Now, the other CDM on the other side is obviously from the French league. And it's going to be another Brazilian if I can get there. And it's going to be this guy right here, who has actually got an upgrade to a gold card. This is, of course, his silver card. Another very, very fun card to use. More of the pacey-minded CDM. Our other CDM, as we compare the two now, where the stats on the left-hand side, you can see, is the more standard kind of defensive-minded player with his defending and physical being high. This guy's got all-round quite good stats with passing and dribbling in the 70s. 68 shot, not too concerned about that, to be honest. 68 physical, so a little bit weaker, but an all-round very nice card. Now, the free cams, because there's free cams and a striker, Brazilian, very nice cards. We've got, in no particular order, Farias, Elton, and this guy right here. If we can get him in the team in the right position, would be nice. Lalinia, I do believe he's called. Now, the rocking I did in-game was that, so I had I can't say his bloody name. What is it? It's Lalinia. He was in what I call the Draxler role. I call that the Draxler role because one of the FIFAs, you remember that Cam Draxler card? He used to play him here and he used to bang in goals for me for fun. Very nice card. This is the kind of hidden gem. He was fantastic. Really nice card. You can see his in-game stats are pretty decent for a 72 rated player. I'm pretty sure one of the FIFAs, this guy had a 5-star skiller, or he was definitely involved in one of my Brasilva squads back in the, you know, the earlier FIFAs, definitely, because I remember him. We've got Elton John over, obviously on the right-hand side with his left foot. 5-star skiller. He does have an attribute card in him right now. For my fault because I went to put a contract on him and accidentally put an attribute card on him, but I didn't use his attribute card in the game. As you can see, he's still rocking it right now. We've got Farias on the other side. He was kind of the weakest link out of the three cams. I couldn't really get him in the game too much. His strength was a problem. Obviously, Elton's strength's a problem, but because he's so short, he can leg it past the player without really getting caught too easily. 2 goals in the 6 games. Not too amazing, but not too bad either. And you can probably imagine who the striker's going to be. It's Cristiano. We had to try him out one more time. We used him back along when he was crazy expensive. He's dropped in dropped in price, I should say, quite considerably since I think I paid like 150k the last time I bought him. He's about 50k now. I think he's actually gone slightly up in price if I was to sell him. Bought him a couple of days ago. We know he's a fantastic card on this game. He has got an SBC gold card, which I haven't got myself yet, but I will probably look into getting that at some point throughout the year just to have it in the club because I know Cristiano is a fun card to use being Brazilian and he's got some nice links in the Japanese league. So he scored 5 goals and 6 assists in the 6 games. Very, very nice. And this team in particular was a lot of fun. As you can see, like I said at the start of the video, it's not the best hybrid as such because there's a lot of Brazilian players in there. But the way they all kind of link together, you can also see what I mean about the whole fact of the with a no links waste if we put the right back in from a different team to Hamburg. But very, very nice team altogether. Won the majority of my games. I think I lost 1 or 2, but that's the stage I'm at with Silvers at the moment. I'm having fun playing with them, but you just come up against some ridiculous teams because nobody else is really building silver teams. In fact, there was one guy I came up against, and fair play to him, he had a really nice silver team, and it was a very good game, and I think I just beat him. There was also another guy I played who had a pretty similar team to me, but he had the SBC Cristiano up front, and yeah, he beat me because that SBC Cristiano just ripped apart my defence, you can imagine, with that pure pace and strength. But the team in general, I would definitely recommend going out and trying this formation with this kind of team if you're looking into building a silver team. It's not crazy expensive because you can have literally any other Brazilian striker to Cristiano. You don't have to have him. I went with him because I could afford him at the time. Hope you enjoyed this video. There's going to be some goals and music at the end of the video. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. I will catch you next time. And bye-bye. Boo!